Hello there, I am Precious. I've been with the city of Dallas, started out as a part-timer, ended up being promoted to program specialist at Timberglen Rec Center. About a year ago, I ended up being diagnosed with spinal stenosis, which caused me to wake up Christmas morning paralyzed. I had emergency spinal surgery, 10-hour surgery. It affected my voice, couldn't walk, couldn't move. So I was paralyzed from the waist down. I was out of work for a while, so ended up getting medically depressed, coming back to work on light duty, and by the grace of higher power, I came back to an awesome support staff.
Talking about a woman that doesn't give up. She never gave up. I've seen her to where she could take just baby steps and walk herself with the aid of the walker to her car. And I often went with her just to assist her and make sure things were well. And I've watched her progression just completely change. She never gave up on the line dancers either. When she came back, she still had them going. And I think that had a lot to do with her recovery she stayed active.
My staff not only could sympathize, but just empathize with my situation, not just feeling sorry for me, but helping me out with the therapy treatments I had to go over. Words, simple, you're okay, you can do it. I couldn't wait to get back to work every day because it was something new that each coworker was helping me with. When you lose something that you take for granted every day, the resilience comes to get it back. I was not going to give up. I wanted to dance again. I am dancing again. I'm crossed out.
See this?
Good. The motivation not to give up, I had to get back here to dance. I had to get back to the rec center because the community would not let me give up. And I don't think if I was working at the rec center, I would have had the best recovery that I've had. How did we get started with line dancing here at Timberglen? Well, started out with me and one other lady named Tammy. Saw her walking around the park and heard her listen to her music and seen her swaying her hips. Asked her one day, hey, would you be interested in joining me in line dancing? She was sure. Coincidentally, she was going through her own personal issues, and she told me that line dancing has been a big impact on keeping her motivated with her personal issues in life. So line dancing not only helped me with my everyday and help with the community, but it also helps our community with what they got going on and take their mind off everyday issues.
So I met Precious at the Timberglen Rec Center. She started her line dance class about 3 years ago, and it had just been a blessing coming out of quarantine and needing something to do and finding community from, adjusting from life, from being fully mobile to, helping her getting used to the new way of life. With her, taking a break from line dance and her coming back was an adjustment. But the class has, grown over time. The community has been great. And we continue to meet, every Tuesday to celebrate milestones, birthdays, and everything in between.
Line dancing was a big impact on my recovery. The line dancers, the class, wanted me to come back so bad. They were like, we need you back. Even if you just call them, yell at us, that's motivating us to come back. The motivating came with the weight loss, came with getting out the house. We have housewives, we had retirees. We even have a heart transplant patient that came in just for a little cardio, ended up being with us for a year. So the line dancing has been an impact, not only to the community, but it has really, really been an impact on my recovery, for me to hurry up and get back here, get these ladies on their feet.